Hello, friends. Welcome to the Career Guru Podcast. I am your host, Steve Yanofsky. What a glorious day it is to start your path on a new career. Doors are opening here at the Boston Career Institute even as we speak. And I'm here holding the key for you. So tune in, stay sharp, and enjoy yourself. This is going to be great. Hashtag Let's Career Up.
Greetings, my friends, conversationalists, career gurus, aspiring career gurus, everyone within the reach of my voice. Welcome to yet another episode of the Career Guru Podcast. I am Steve Yanofsky, your career guru, coming to you semi-live across the magical waves of the internet. Today, I feel inspired to talk about stress, more stress, and being overwhelmed. What a great topic in the beginning of what promises to be a glorious 2026. First, I want to wish everybody a happy and a healthy new year, as I have before, but I'll do it again. We're still within the New Year's zone. I want to wish you all health, wealth, and time to enjoy it. And now, let's launch into my topic du jour. That's a little French for you, free of charge. Du jour means topic of the day, not just topic, anything having to do with today. So today I want to talk about feeling overwhelmed, or as I call it, where is the stress coming from? Well, stress rarely comes from what happens. You know where it comes from? It comes from our belief that we should be able to control what's happening. See, we live in this culture that rewards hustle, optimization, and fixing everything, even when many things are totally outside of our sphere of influence. Today, I want to introduce to you the concept of what I call the dichotomy of control, or separating what is within our control from what is not. I want to give you some practical tools for reducing stress and not giving up. First, let's define the word dichotomy. Dichotomy literally means ripping into two. So, the dichotomy of control is this. If you want to be in control, really understand that you have no control over anything except what is in actuality are within our control. And what is it? Our actions, our effort, our preparation, our responses, our attitude, and more importantly for stress, our boundaries. What is not within our control is how other people behave. The outcomes of the actions taken is definitely not our control, and timing is not in our control, bureaucracy is not in our control, and various random things that happen. Stress occurs when we emotionally invest in outcomes or separating what is within our control from what is not. I want to give you some practical tools for reducing stress and not giving up. First, let's define the word dichotomy. Dichotomy literally means ripping into two. So, the dichotomy of control is this. If you want to be in control, really understand that you have no control over anything except what is in actuality are within our control. And what is it? Our actions, our effort, our preparation, our responses, our attitude, and more importantly for stress, our boundaries. What are some of the real world examples of all this that I'm talking about? It sounds like a lot of psychobabble, but it's not. If you focus on what I'm saying, you will understand that all of this is true. You can only focus on the things that you can control for yourself, not with others. So what are the real world examples here? See, at work, stress often comes from trying to control leadership's decisions, co-workers' motivations, or broken systems. In healthcare and education, professionals feel pressure to make others care as much as they do and to carry responsibility during audits, inspections, evaluations. In personal life, stress shows up in parenting, whether it's adult children, small children, whether it's taking care of your loved ones, your parents, aging parents, managing relationships, money, of course, money number one, health concerns, all of the above. These are all real-world experiences that we as people come across in different parts of our lives. As children, we were frustrated by a great many different things. The outcomes were almost never what we wanted, and the amount of frustrations that we had to deal with as kids. As we grew older, we got a few tools at our disposal to deal with all this stuff, but never quite managing this. We're still in this rat race to succeed, to fix, to maintain, to reach the goals. And yeah, I mean, we do get there. But when you don't get exactly what you want, all of these pent-up frustrations and emotions. So, what's the first lesson? Just understand that while you think you have control and you have none, that's the first realization. Let go. Learning to let go. Control provides an illusion of safety. It's not real. Letting go can feel like failure, weakness, or indifference. In reality, letting go is clarity, focus, and in reality, energy conservation. I saw an amazing movie clip with Tom Hanks. I forgot what movie it was. It's one of those things that came through on YouTube. And I believe Tom Hanks played a character of an attorney talking to a condemned man. And he says, "Sir, I believe they're looking to put you in the electric chair." And the guy says, "Okay," in a very calm and peaceful voice. And Tom Hanks looks at him and he says, "Aren't you... you don't seem the least bit concerned over this." And the guy says, "Would it help?" And this is exactly it. This person was completely and totally resigned to his fate. He may not have liked the potential outcome, but what could he do about it? And that's really the point, letting go. This is not saying that you should stop trying everything in your power to succeed. But understand that control, you have none. You have no control over anyone or anything. It is an illusion. It's an illusion. And once you let go, you free your mind from the stresses that come with stress. I'm sorry, it sounds kind of silly, but as we talked about in previous podcasts, stress is this poison pill that you swallow and you hope it's going to bother somebody else. But it only bothers you because you are the one building up all sorts of frustrations and emotions and the damaging hormones like the anger hormone cortisol that wreaks havoc in your body. So there's absolutely no need to deal with the potential failure of the outcome. You have no control. Yes, you have to do the very best that you can, but you can't control everything. What are the factors that we have? Control, influence, acceptance. What is control? Control refers to what we directly decide or execute. Influence refers to what we can affect through communication and leadership. But acceptance refers to acknowledging reality without resistance. Stress decreases when we stop treating influence as control. Okay? Once again, what exactly is control? Control is what we directly decide or execute. This is something that we can do. Influence is what we can affect through communication and leadership. And acceptance is acknowledging reality without resistance. If something happens, it's okay. It's like watching a sports game. While rooting for your team, you don't have to kill yourself worrying if they're not doing so well. Just enjoy the game. What constitutes stress? Like everything in life, there is a formula. Stress equals emotional investment in outcomes you do not control. Relief, on the other hand, comes from doing your part well. Releasing the outcome and measuring success by effort and integrity rather than results alone. Think about that for a second. Stress is emotional investment in an outcome you do not control. Think about these words. You invest yourself in an outcome that you can do nothing about. The outcome is not up to you. The best you can do is to gain relief from the stress, is to do your job to the best of your ability, doing your part well. Release the outcome. Accept in advance what the outcome is going to be. And measure your success by your efforts and your integrity, and not by results alone. Not by results alone. A result by itself is good. It's not enough. Okay? But striving for success and a positive outcome is great. But don't let it be the end-all and be-all. Focus on other things like effort and integrity, and you're going to feel great. Yeah, you'll try again. But investing yourself in a potentially failed outcome will prevent you from trying the same thing again. While enjoying the trip to success, maybe you have failed to gain success, but you really didn't. We talked about what failure is. Failure is not trying something again. Okay? So this is something you have to understand. If you do the best that you possibly can, you will succeed regardless of the outcome. Regardless of the outcome. Ask yourself, what am I worried about right now? What part of this is actually within my control? Separate concerns into actions you can take today. Conversations you can have, and things that you must accept. Acceptance does not mean approval. Acceptance does not mean failure. It just gives you the ability to let go of the outcome that you couldn't control in the first place. What else can you do? Well, you can reframe the responsibility of the outcome. You are responsible for showing up prepared. You are responsible for acting ethically and communicating clearly. You are not responsible how others interpret you, whether they change or whether systems reward effort fairly. It's not up to you. This is a distinction which is essential for leaders, educators, and caregivers at any professional. Okay? It's not up to you how people interpret or misinterpret you. Sometimes people show up intentionally to misinterpret you. But your job, as you display your ethical behavior, as you put out your best possible effort, no matter what people perceive, the truth is on your side. Many, many people out there tie their identity to outcomes. If this fails, I have failed. No, because a healthier mindset is grounding identity in integrity, effort, and professionalism rather than results alone. We have spoken about this just a few moments ago. Just understand, do the right thing no matter what the outcome will be. And then you will succeed eventually. Maybe immediately, but definitely eventually. Why does it matter to us in our high performance-based environment or your own high demands? Many professionals often take emotional ownership beyond their role. And all of that leads to what? To fatigue, cynicism, burnout. Mastery of your emotions is knowing where to stop carrying this entire load. Let go of the burdens of outcomes. Expectations always lead to disappointments. Don't expect anything except great performance and solid ethics on your end. You don't need more control. You need better understanding. Peace of mind, comes from aligning effort with reality. Ask yourselves daily, is this entire burden mine to carry? Let go, not because you don't care, but because you care enough to stay whole and undamaged, so you can rise up and do it again and again and again. Stop the vicious cycle by letting go. Don't misunderstand me. Continue to do the best you can according to standards and above. Highest ethical standards. If you do that, you will succeed. If not now, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the day after. But you will not be suffering from angst, the anxiety, the pain, physical and emotional, from living through these failures, quote unquote failures, because you have failed to live up to your expectations. Remember, letting go is liberating. And it does not mean stop doing what you're doing. No. Just do the best that you can every time, and you will succeed, minus the stress. Because the actual pursuit of success is success itself. It's plenty exciting all on its own. And then just think of what you're letting go of. You're letting go of letdown. You're letting go of failure in advance. If you let go of the outcome that you can't control anyway, you will succeed every time, because it's not going to be a project that you failed at. It's going to be a complete journey from start to finish that has many starts and stops, but you'll get there. And on that note, I bring yet another installment of the Career Guru podcast to a close. But I want to, before I let you go, I will tell you one thing, that I received a few interesting messages following the podcasts about the patriarchs, biblical patriarchs, and their career journeys. People seem to like the Bible stories. I'm going to intertwine a few more in the future podcasts, and let's see what we can learn from timeless classics. Well, Career Guru signing off. Thank you for indulging me once again with my musings on stress, anxiety, control, insanity. I'd like to wish you all once again a happy and a wonderful new year, health, wealth, and time to enjoy it. And I can't wait to speak with you again. Looking forward to your messages. Career Guru signing off. God bless.
Well, friends and aspiring career gurus, this was fun. Thank you for tuning in. I feel enlightened, I feel empowered, and I'm feeling grateful that we spend time with you. For more information about Boston Career Institute, please visit our website, bostoncareer.org. Boston Career Institute has 3 campuses located in Brookline, Massachusetts, Malden, Massachusetts, and Lowell, Massachusetts. Call our toll-free number, 888-383-6058. For questions, comments, and or information about our podcast, email me at thecareerguru@bostoncareer.org. The Career Guru podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our website, bostoncareer.org, or wherever you stream your podcast. Subscribe, stream, rate, and review our shows. Your rating and reviews help our show reach new audiences. Produced by PodPro Entertainment, the Career Guru lives within a network of podcasts located at podproentertainment.com. Hashtag the new radio. Looking forward to seeing you soon. All the best to you. My name is Steve Yanofsky. I am the Career Guru. May God bless you. Hashtag let's career up.